If we succeed, I know she finds peace. If I could go back, I don't know if I would. I'm a different man now, and while I treasure the past, I look forward to the future with the same warmth.
Future, if you follow me, this is something you're looking forward to. Yeah, this one seems more appropriate.
Get yourself into next, you mean? I'm excited to be back in the city. It feels like we're one step closer to our goal, but you know that better than anyone. You brought us to this point after all. Who else could have gathered this crew or found such a quick way out of Tien's Landing?
Quick? I mean, I guess it took us, what, 2.5 sessions, I guess? You won't count it that way?
How do you manage that kind of humility? Some sort of special training? And there you have it. A simple answer is usually the best. Regardless, we have an empire to shake up. Let's go see how much trouble we can cause. Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
Your turn.
What? What do you want?
I'll talk to you, dude.
I remember one time I was hired by 2 warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand. A bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I'd killed a few dozen of their clansmen, they settled down. That's when things got boring. The leaders took the next 3 days to talk, and if they hadn't let me dip into their wine stocks, I might have snapped sooner than I did. Not really. I just helped things progress a little faster, that's all. The clan leaders were agreed on peace except for one thing, Jinlo, a beautiful clanswoman. Both leaders wanted her and neither would give her up.
So what, did you
like the peace would fall apart.
What's the word? Bifurcate? Bifurcate? Well, you cut her in half?
So I stepped in. It was my job to stop them from fighting. So I cleaved the wench in 2 and told them each to take a half. Seemed like a good idea at the time. It was easy. She was small, and my blades are extremely sharp. But it didn't really help.
Oh, really? I wonder why. I wonder why murder didn't make things better.
Turned on me. Of course, they all died, but they gave it a good effort. I don't know what they were so upset about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown to the dog. Whatever.
Always so fun to talk to, dude.
There is something here. Some evil thing has happened here. It beats on my mind, and the Guardian, he can't hold it back.
Oh, the other one's here.
You can't stop me from being here. I may not be able to leave, but I can talk and see. I see you, mortal. I've been watching you.
Yeah, you must be the other asshole.
I am Yasen, the other of whom Chaika and this girl speak. They have suppressed me ever since we inhabited this body, but this place is different. The evil around me has given me strength, for now at least, and has opened potential doors. I don't claim to goodness, mortal. I hate your kind. But we can work together. If you help me, I shall help you. And I'll be much more valuable than the Guardian. Bah! Who cares about her?
I care about her.
Insect. This is about what I can...
You're already losing bargaining points now, dude, really?
Comes. What? No! Chaika! You won't make me go! No!
Whoa, Okagunir Inakir Nofun. Panir Shakir Wowo Sir Nikorpak.
Wow, good job, dude. You didn't even want to help her up?
I'm sorry.
Let her collapse like that and not help at all?
I'll be alright. Soon. Just give me time and I'll be alright. don't come out very much. The Guardian protects me and keeps the other inside. When the other tries to get out, it feels like my head is going to tear itself apart. Yes, but the Guardian has always been with me, and I trust him. The other one has been there too, but smaller. They won't say why. They say we have to be with you now.
Yeah, we've been over that already. I get that. You're glossing over the whole her being dead part, dude. That was the question I asked.
You care too much for this whelp.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you?
I don't know, you want to talk some?
They are as powerful as fear allows them to be. Not the specific information you are looking for, I'm sure, but you did ask about my feelings. If their tactics have not changed, everyone fears them as children fear the shadows, never knowing what might come.
Yeah, they don't sound very...
They are not outlaws. Their orders come from Death's hand, and he is the will of the Emperor. At least, that is how it was meant to be. Pardon my outburst. Every act of the assassins has the approval of the Emperor. We were supposed to reflect his glory. That is why some actions should never have been ordered. The Lotus Assassins were once the Order of the Lotus under Prince Qin, spiritual advisor to the Emperor. During and after the attack on Dirge, changes were made. As flames seared the sky, enemies of the Emperor faced a new threat, Death's Hand. He assumed command of our order, and we began silencing people. Some were killed only to serve as warnings. Others had done nothing except be near his enemies. I am no stranger to death. That alone is not enough to disturb me, but I see only weakness in targeting innocents.
You know, at least you got that going for yourself.
Weakness
You have
suggests losing
some
the right
morals.
to rule. Can you see how that shook my faith in the Empire? You seem to see why I had concerns. Perhaps you might understand. I have not said everything, and I have not yet decided if I will. But I see something in you that may set things right. We will see. For now, what else do you need?
Nothing else. I'm pretty sure we're good. I want to talk to Kang now.
Well, is the Imperial City all you expected? It is quite a spectacle compared to the bulk of the Empire. The marvelous dragonfly performed perfectly, of course. I found my way to Tien's Landing quite by accident. A very big accident. A few wealthy merchants lost some, property, and I almost lost my hat and my head. Gao the Greater heard about my inventions and bribed some officials to effect my release. I thought I had found a nice rich benefactor, but I was locked away in his lair. He gave me a nice workshop, but he really was a fool. I showed him my wind map. He didn't care where it led. He was only interested in his slaves. It shows where I've been, not where I'm going, I think. I made it on my journey to, here. But I don't quite remember where I was traveling from. Not good. It seems to me I left something, a clue for myself, but I'm not sure why I'd need to. I don't suppose you'd be interested in taking a short trip back the way I came?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Well,
go
Let's see.
retracing your footsteps.
It
Why
must
not?
lead to where I was last, which would be the ideal place to go first. Keep an eye out. I don't know why my tracks were covered, but I do tend to incur the occasional death threat. Craters are remarkably unappreciated.
Oh, shit. Ooh.
Keep going. I have the urge.
What do you mean keep going? You're the one piloting this, aren't you?
There are memories in the route we applied. Keep going. I see patterns, schematics. Keep going. I'll have
No. Okay, so the level 3 of the gun. Oh shit. Level 3 on the
almost there. Just
the gun is ass, in my opinion.
Our flight was great fun. Lots of explosions. But what does it mean? I think it's a clue. I hit something in my head because I was going to lose my memory, I think. One thing for certain, there was no destination. We ended where we began. The route was the important part. Let me show you what it inspired me to make. It's I'm not sure what it is, but it has a lever on it that is begging to be pulled.
Okay. Let's see where it takes us.
And nothing. Right? We're not dead, I think. That is decidedly disappointing. I was expecting something. I must still need a part I can't remember. I need some time to think, to get my brain straightened out. This is most intriguing and infuriating. Give me some time. You know, it is true that I should be able to find what I need here. Let me rummage through what I have stockpiled. Just a few tweaks. Tight fit. Not sure how that will affect things. What's it? I don't remember seeing that before. Just get this last. There we go. It's ready. Now we can finally find out just what it does. After I name it, of course. Nothing works right until you name it. How about the confoundable minutia?
Dude, call it whatever you want to call it.
What? No, impossible. I fixed it. I checked everything. It should work. Unless, no, I did that.
Oh, I was doing something now.
Oh, where'd the city go? Well, that was anticlimactic. A flash of light, but no resounding boom. What good is such a light if Earth doesn't meet sky?
Where the fuck are we, dude?
Oh my. It seems we have transported to a heaven. A strangely familiar one for some reason, but I don't recall ever moving to such a place before.
It is strangely beautiful. We are clearly not in an earthly realm.
Good idea. Something about this place makes me want to explore too. I am compelled to step this way. There are gears here that I remember.
Watch where he goes. We'll need him to get out of here.
I mean, we're in an enclosed area. You can't leave.
Look at this. It's a marvel. A wonder of monumental proportions. A phenomenal piece of unbelievable craftsmanship. I haven't the slightest idea. But it must be important, wouldn't you think? I mean, just look at it. These machines, they are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated, on and off and on. You see? I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
Kang, you are speaking nonsense. Lord Lao is a legend, an artificer of the celestial bureaucracy. His works are too fanciful to be real.
Legendary, mythical, and...
Wait, if you just said he worked for the heavens, why wouldn't his stuff be real? He's just a divine artificer. You just said that.
Artificer to the celestial bureaucracy, he creates machines that themselves also create. Although I'd make them a little less delicate had I his resources. Still, he is an inspirational figure for inventors, and we are in his playhouse. You select the machines you want to activate, and then the tiger or the dragon button, like this. Don't worry, the individual machines are not activated. I think the switches must be thrown on at least 2 of the components before it will do whatever it does. You also have to select a fuel. It looks like there are a few pieces of cinnabar in the contraption, but it may accept others as well. Well, judging by the pile of ashes I found near the controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to a crisp. It looks like a
Let's go with the more likely option, okay?
Looking at the possible configurations will
It kills
probably
people.
get you into trouble and waste the cinnabar in the machine. So, you might want to be careful how you go about it. Things like this usually have directions. No, recipes. No, that's not it. Configurations. That's it. Very true. Perhaps you should give them a try. They didn't mean much before, but now we may have the tools to make something of them.
Celestial bureaucracy is made up of all the servants of the Great Dragon left behind. Oh, that the Great Dragon left behind to administer creation. According to the priest and augurs, they know nothing of their creator or where it has gone. The Great Dragon has transcended heaven, they say. They and their faithfulness remain behind. Or so they say. Over the millennia, many have fallen from their duties and have become part of the chaos in the world. This, we can only suppose, is part of creation as well. But as representatives of the Order, humanity suffers most from the intentions of these chaotic spirits and demons. Okay. Cow Bazaar. Configuration for this one is water wheel, wherever that is. Water wheel. Okay, I get the point. We can move on now. Chimney. These go on for just a little bit too long. Conductor. Thank you, Dawnstar, for being right there. I really do appreciate it. Cauldron.